Hey, it's Wednesday, and that means it's hump day. It's the hump of the week, and we're just about to get over it. And then Thursday and Friday go by, and then it's Saturday, and then it's Sunday, and then you have to go back to school because it's Monday. It's a lot happier when you don't think about all of it. But, first of all, it's so hot in Cincinnati. It's like 86, and it's only like May 2nd, and I don't like it. Bad. I like fall and winter because you get to wear cute clothes and you're all like layered up and you get to wear coats and scarves and hats and gloves and you're all like winter and fall. And then spring and summer, like spring is like non-existent. It's just like one day it's like a summer and you're just like, oh yeah, it's still spring. It's not summer yet, but it is. It so is. It is. Everyone that says it's not is a liar. It's so hot. So hot. It's awful. I don't like it. But yeah. And then I made the stupid mistake of wearing jeans and a black t-shirt, so don't know where I was going with that one. But yeah, yesterday was like this epic destruction storm that flooded my basement 3 times, and my mom and brother were freaking out and they were like, the basement's flooded, and me and my dad were like, it's not gonna help. It's just gonna end up happening again and again and again. Like a freaking, like, I don't know, tempest. I think someone angered Poseidon and Zeus at the same time. And it was like, because there's so much lightning. It was awful. You know, like tornadoes. At least tornado warning watches? I don't know. One of them. But yeah, so it's War on Wednesday, which means that I'm going to create a war on something because the media can do it, so why not me? This War on Wednesday, I am creating a war on Creepy Cashiers. They're so awful and not fun at all, and I think my camera's lined up. There we go. Okay, I feel better now. But like, they're so creepy. It's already like Wednesday, and usually I buy gum on the weekends, but my mom and I have been forgetting to get it on the weekends. And I feel like naked if I'm not chewing gum because I have problems. It's bad. It's really bad. But yeah, so I've been like freaking out because I'm like, I need gum. But yeah, now I have 15 pieces. And my dad's mowing. But yeah, so after we went to Skyline, we stopped over at Walgreens. And I go in, and first of all, there's this old lady in front of me, and she's like doing her weekly Wednesday grocery shopping kind of thing. Like, it's not like kind of grocery shopping where you go in and you buy everything you need for the week, but just the day where you're like, hey, I need like 3 bags of stuff, and it'll probably be under, you know, like $60. It'll be good. So she was in there. And her credit cards weren't working. And you know how old ladies, when they're starting to freak out, they will blame anyone that is not them. If there's something wrong, they are never at fault. Never at fault. So she's like, your thing must be broken, because my credit cards should be working. And the dude was like, yeah, it's been working fine all day. I don't know what's going on. This is weird. It's trippy. And then, so she tried like 2 credit cards, and I'm just standing there all awkwardly with my little pack of gum, and I'm just like, oh my god, when's this gonna be over? When's this gonna be over? I wanna go home. But yeah, so, you know, I'm just chilling, and then he's like, here, let me try and slide it on this thing here. And takes her card, and he slides it on the thing, and he's like, oh, it worked now, you just gotta slam the little thing. And she's like, oh, it is working. I just hope that it doesn't charge me more than once, because I slid my card like 5 times. He's like, and he explained to her that, like, if it charges you, it'll print a receipt, so it won't just keep charging you and charging you and charging you. And she's like, oh yeah, this is so bad. I can't believe this is happening to me. Oh my god, this has never happened before. Oh my god. And like, it's like, lady, chill out. He's like, here's your receipt, and if it charges you more than once, you can just... She's like, yeah, I'm gonna call my people, and if it did, I'll come back. He's like, okay. And then I get up there, and I'm like, I slide my gum along the counter, and he's like, is this all for you? And I'm like, yeah. He's like, okay, that'll be $1.29. I hand him my $2, and I'm like, here you go. And he's like, thank you. And then, when I went up, he took my gum, and he looked at it, and then he went like this. Like, hey, you're a girl. And I was like, oh, God, this is going to be awkward. I knew from that moment that it was going to be an awkward checkout, and I hate awkward checkouts. At least I wasn't buying a lot of stuff. Or tampons. That would have been worse. I was just buying a pack of gum. And I gave him my money, and he had to enter it on the thing to figure out how much change he was supposed to give me. And then he had to, he was standing there, and he opened the cash register, and then he was like, wait a minute, how much is this again? Oh, yep. And he got my change out, and he gave it to me. And then he handed me my gum, and he was like, have a nice day. I was like, yeah, you too. Are you having a head seizure? This is going on in my head. I was like, what is wrong with his head? Why is it? Why are you with the... Turn up. No, you're ugly. Oh my God, stop nodding at me. Oh, he's trying to... And then I started to walk away, and then he tried to hand... And then he was, handing me my receipt, and I was like, yeah. He was like, yeah. And I was like, stop nodding and trying to pick me up. You're gross. And probably 2 times as old as I am. If you're a checkout person, don't be awkward and creepy and try to pick people up. It's just not good. Ever. And if you're trying to be picked up by someone while you're checking out, I'm sorry. Because it is the most awkward situation ever. You're just like, oh my God, you're a cashier. I don't want, no. I want to date a British guy. I don't want to date a creepy American cashier. No, go away. And then you just walk out the doors, and their eyes follow you the whole time until you are outside, and they cannot see you anymore, and they're just like, but, and you're like, stop staring at me. It's awful. But yeah, so, that was my war on Wednesday. Don't be a creepy cashier, and I'll see you tomorrow.